Alright guys, I'm not sure how well you guys will be able to see this, but I got some Gktech mirrors. I couldn't afford the, actual Ganadors. Yeah, these were like $100 and something. I forgot, but I got off eBay, eBay special. So I'm on the process of taking this door cover off, whatever it's called, the interior pieces, so I can get access to this glass piece, because we're gonna be replacing it with this plastic thing I bought at Home Depot. But yeah, I'm gonna get to it. I mean, taking this off was, not that hard. You can look it up on YouTube, but I'm gonna just try to make this video a little quicker. So basically, you just pull on it till and go all the way down, and then it'll just come off. All right. You also need to disconnect this piece. This right here, this goes to your power mirrors. Basically, you don't need those no more. That's the downside about this install, is that you're losing the functionality of you, whatever the fuck, of you moving the fucking mirror. I'm gonna just go on. I'm not gonna edit that shit. But yeah. And next thing, you need to unbolt this. I believe this is a 12 and 210 right here. And this whole thing basically slide up. All right, so I got these screws loosened and this one loosened. So I guess you're supposed to press on this and then lift this up. I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna be able to show you guys because I need both in my hands. And I'm recording my phone and I do not have any stand. So yeah. All right, so you have to twist this thing towards you and then pull up. Okay. Oh, there we go. So there we go, you got this piece. Now you have to take out these little things. So yeah. All right guys, this is the next day. I had to go back to Home Depot to get a thicker plastic because the other one's too thin. And I got some like plastic cutters. I don't even know if it's gonna work. And I got some hardware. I guess you could reuse the old one. I don't know. Like screw washers and stuff. This to take this off. I have one of this, but I freaking lost it. Or it's kind of hard to do this with one hand, but basically you want to clamp it down like this. Make sure like it's not too tight. You just want to be able to hold it. Like you see, I try to clamp it too tight and it just rip off. But just gently, I just wanted to hold it and it should come off. And it's a 10 millimeter on the back. But yeah. Yep. I got the screw loosened. They're right there. I don't know if I should reuse them or use the hardware I have, but I feel like the hardware I have is too long. I might have to reuse them. But yeah, I guess you have to slide the glass out this way. Yeah. Oh, see, I'm trying to do it, man. Oh, it just fucking comes out. Shit. Yeah, just be careful guys doing this. I don't want to break this because we're gonna use this to trace it onto the plastic. So yeah. All right, I don't know how well you guys can see this, but basically I just trace it out with a Sharpie. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to use this tool to cut it, but I don't know. I might have to bust out my Dremel tool. So yeah, every time I start to record, the fucking airplane always come. All right, let's get to it. All right, this tool is a waste of fucking money. Don't get this shit. I might have to use my Dremel tool for this, but yeah. All right, here's a Dremel tool, some safety goggles. Luckily, I have one. I wear this shit at work. But yeah. So basically, I'm just gonna come and cut like this. And I'm not gonna show you guys because I don't know how well this is gonna turn out myself. So yeah, you guys will have to, you know, stay tuned to find out how well this shit turns out. This is my first time doing it, so forgive me, guys. All right, this is the next day. So I did this yesterday with the Dremel tool, and you guys can see that it kind of like the Dremel tool, like the blade kind of like melt the plastic. So I went and bought me another tool, this right here. Hopefully this, you know, do the job, get the job done. But yeah, I sand these down and make them smooth. So yeah, I'm gonna clean this one up again when I cut the second piece. But yeah, they look good so far. Alright guys, so the tool that I just bought made the job way easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up all the edges. You know, make it look nicer, make it more round. So to make the edges more round, I just use this tool. So yeah, I got this because I'm doing some type of body work to it. But yeah, this is what it looks like, the car looks like right now. Side skirts, rear, you know, over fenders, front and rear, because the old one that I have, they cracked. But yeah, I'm debating if I should leave this car red or paint it a different color. But as of right now, I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, everything on this car is, some of it are real and some of it aren't real. I meant like parts. But yeah, I believe that you don't gotta spend a lot of money to make the car look nice. Some parts are okay to go expensive and some parts are okay to go cheap. That's what I believe. You guys will probably hate me for that, but I don't care because this is my car. I drive it, you don't. So yeah. Alright. So I got the piece in, both, well not both, but I made one. So basically it kind of cracked a little bit. Not really, but oh, this piece doesn't have it. But so I bevel this in with a bigger drill bit. So that way it'll concave in, because there's a little step right there and you want this to be able to fit into this, see? So yeah, so that's if you want to reuse the old hardware. I have to reuse them because these were too long, and the back of it is kind of too big and it doesn't want to go back into the car. So I'm gonna have to reuse these. So yeah. Alright, to make the Ganador sit kind of flush to the plastic glass piece, you have to trim down this a little bit. You guys can see, you guys want this to be lower than this. See, this is more shorter than this. So that way this can sit on the glass piece. So yeah, it's good to me. So I'm gonna put them on, see how they look. Alright guys, this is what they look like. This piece right here is a little longer. And before you start drilling any holes, mock it up first, so that way you get it right the first time. I got this idea from somebody else. I'm gonna leave his YouTube channel on the bottom. So yeah, because his video kind of helped me out a lot on doing this. But yeah, I'm gonna fill this out with body filler. Alright guys, so when I said mock it up before you start drilling holes, I meant have a friend or tape everything down like the mirror, so that way it won't fall, and come to the interior side and use a Sharpie to mark where the holes are at, so that way you could drill the correct hole for the, you know, for the correct spot, so these both can go in. But I need to find the other one. I kind of lost it somewhere on the ground. I'm gonna go find it in a bit. But this is what they look like. I'm starting to put everything back. At first I was worried about these plastic things that I thought they were never going to go back, but it went back. So yeah, I'm gonna start putting everything back on and do the other side. All right, update. So I finally filled this up with some body filler. This part right here, it is a plastic piece that I bought earlier. This is the thin piece, and this is the thicker piece. Yeah, I cut it into like a little square section because it was a big gap right here. And I know I need to use a lot of body filler, but I just did this because it's more flush now. But I still need to fill this part, these holes right here, and then this. And then yeah, I still need to do like the door right here. There's a dent right here, This happened when I had a flat tire and it kind of like pushed my fender towards the door more, and that's why there's a fucking dent right here. But yeah, I'm trying to find more dents on the door. I covered these already a while back. There should be a dent right here. But yeah, I'm gonna just do, you know, like little at a time. But here's the other side. I should have took mirrors off, but I didn't. So I got fucking shit up here. But it should come off. Wait, this is what the other side looks like? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this tomorrow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this tomorrow, let everything cures. And sand this and then fill it up again. Cause I'm only doing it little at a time, so that way it dries up. And now I gotta cover this one, and then say that I do cover it again, it'll be a little bit of, you know, hole left. I'll let that dry and then I'll go over it again with the body filler. Hope that makes sense. But yeah, that's what the mirrors look like. They're kind of dirty. But yeah, that's what the mirrors look like. Alright guys, if you guys made it this far, thank you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Don't forget to comment something nice. Hit the bell notification, then that way you guys will be updated when I do drop a new video. But yeah, so I put primer on that thing, the body filler, so that way paint can stick on it and it looks smooth now. But you know, I didn't have that much time, so I didn't really record it. But you know, like I said, you guys made it this far, you know, hit the subscribe button and the like button. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it off right there. Thank you for watching, guys.